Pay attention to the counterintuitive move the returner makes when he comes to the net. So right off the bat, the server makes a mistake by staying inside the baseline after he serves. When you stay inside the baseline like this, you are susceptible to a deep return, and that's exactly what happens. The returner hits nice and deep, and the server ends up hitting a weak ball back. When you are done serving, you want to do one of two things. Either go forward for the serve and volley, or double back and move back behind the baseline so you can handle deep returns. So you got the deep return from the returner, the weak reply from the server, and now you see the returner come in and blast the ball to a corner and attack. Now, kudos to the server. Really smart shot. It's not in your best interest when you're way back behind the baseline and defensive to be going for offensive shots where you're trying to avoid the guy attacking. Instead, he decides to use what is called the two-shot passing shot strategy, where the first shot goes to the feet of the incoming opponent, and then you wait for the weak reply, and then you go for the pass on the second shot. And that's exactly what he attempts to do. Notice this is a much easier situation to go for a pass than from back here. So really good stuff by the server in knowing the exact strategy to use in this situation. You can see that the returner is around the service line, right? So obviously no lob is going to go over his head and land in. And you're a little bit in trouble back here. So going for a pass, again, low percentage. So hitting it low at the feet of the person coming in is super smart. Now, this is where the returner makes a really smart move. And this is why I say it's counterintuitive, actually. It's when you hit a slightly weaker ball and you draw your opponent inside the baseline, which this player did. He hit a weak half volley, and now the server gets to step inside the court. You are not supposed to move backward. You're actually supposed to move forward. Watch what the returner does right before the server goes for this pass. See how he moves forward? Watch the returner take a step forward and split step. It almost looks like he's returning serve, where he takes that initial step right there and then he split steps. By doing that, he shortens the distance he's going to have to reach to put his racket on a down the line or a cross court pass. You see this all the time in rec tennis. Somebody hits a half volley that's really weak, and then the half volleyer moves backward. By doing that, you actually give the passer more room around you. But by going forward, you actually become bigger, you cover more angle, and this is where he's able to put his racket on that ball and hit the ball short. Phenomenal job knowing exactly what to do. It's really simple. When you hit a really deep ball, like a really deep half volley or volley that pushes your opponent back, you actually want to move away from the net because you're expecting a lob. I made that the topic of my previous video. But here you see a weaker volley, and he knows to move forward to cut off that shot. One last thing, notice the timing of the split step. The split step is being made after the opponent makes contact with the ball. That is the correct timing. In fact, it should be around, I'll even draw it here, 0.2 to 0.25 seconds. This guy should be split stepping after the ball is struck. So let's put the timer down. Let's see when he lands the split step. Pretty good right there. Look at that. There's the split step, and there is the 0.21. Absolutely perfect. That synchronizes your brain and your reaction time with when your feet hit the ground, so they're perfectly synchronized, and he can put his racket on the ball, winning the point. Now, if you're tired of lugging around your old and outdated ball machine, then just make your tennis friends jealous and get the Proton ball machine. And right now, you can get free shipping in the USA when you use my link. It's in the description. You'll find it in the first comment. You'll also see it on the screen at the end of this video. The Proton is fully programmable using its intuitive app. In fact, you control it using your smartphone or watch. It holds up to 100 balls. It weighs less than 20 pounds. And now you can get a serve stand so you can finally improve your return and break serve more often. To see how truly amazing this ball machine is and to get free shipping when you order one, be sure to use my link. So click right there to check out the Proton ball machine, and with that link, you're given a coupon code for free shipping. Go out and film yourself playing and review the footage. See how you can improve, and if you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2MinuteTennis.net. You got this.